Hey peeps, welcome back. So yeah, this is still Caves of Cud live with me, and yeah, let's continue. So got myself a sort of a granola bar thing because I was kind of a bit hungry, and I'm going to make myself something proper. Yeah, so I'm going to... Oh yeah, good, broken, fantastic. I'm going to get something proper after I'm done with this, but I need to have something to tide me over this stream. Oh, it was... Okay, it was actually you that made that post. Okay, I think you have a different name on YouTube, don't you? I didn't actually put those two things together. No cartoon, no can, yeah, indeed. Yeah, it's kind of the build. Oh dear, what does? Oh, there's a slug note. Shoot. Electric bow. Oops. Good thing that was helping, and that was my doorbell. I need to check that out real fast. I'm sorry. That was just the mailman, apparently. Professionalism. I'm a professional streamer. So yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for delivering me that build, I guess, or for the tip. I don't know. I usually read all the comments, and you know, our channel is small enough that I can actually do that, and this build really plays into sort of my... I'm kind of a dum-dum in playing roguelikes, you know? I like running around and hitting everything, bumping into everything, and I don't know. I usually... I also like other stuff, but you know, there are times when I just don't want to play an Esper and have everything be super fiddly and have to fiddle around with that much stuff. Sometimes I just like to have the fundamentals and just do that, you know. I'm maybe not a dum-dum, but I'm maybe a bit lazy sometimes. And probably if you watch my YouTube video playlist, you've probably noticed this by this point. I'm famished indeed. That I can be a bit... That I can be a bit lazy with this. I tend to take the path of least resistance often, especially when I've been playing for a while and recording for a while, and that has cost me the run a few times already. I believe I'm getting a bit better at this. I believe I'm getting a bit more perceptive and a bit more, you know, a bit less impatient, but you know, that's one of my worst traits, actually, not just in playing games. Okay, and yeah, this build is kind of plays into that, but you know, it's not bad. It's you know, I don't need to be too didactic about myself when playing this game. I'm mostly here to have a good time, and maybe for other people to also have a good time watching me doing this. So that's what I want. And there's enough bad times in the world. Do we tinkering? No, what did I want to do? Yeah, tactics. We're probably going to get basic tactics going to be able to get charged soon. And I should probably get basic cooking and gathering as well. Yeah. You know, in the last, it was an error. You know, the plans, I should have gone. I should not have tried to do that because, you know, I was super scared, but I just didn't continue, and I did not do the thing that actually separates a good roguelike player from a so-so roguelike player, and that is to not engage when you don't need to engage. That's actually the most like to be able to assess these situations properly. That's actually the most important thing, I would say. So the most important thing that you have to do. And I was like, this character was not equipped for that. Actually, the character was not strong enough. We took way too much damage, and yeah, they took a while to kill. So it was just not. They were possible to kill, but when there were like 8 of them, no chance. So that was kind of a spectacular misjudgment on my part. But a part of this was also kind of a, you know what, fuck it attitude, because I had to finish this run before I was going to go live. And I was kind of looking forward to go live with Caves of God. So, you know, I kind of wanted a clean break there. And I was kind of like, yeah, if I'm dying here, then I'm just going to die here. And then I can move on. And that was also kind of part of my reasoning there. Maybe not overtly, but that was certainly playing into it. So, you know. But yeah, that was kind of tough. It would have been fun to actually have pulled it off, but you know, I think in the YouTube comments, Jeff also said that, you know, I was actually in the video before I actually died, I was using up way too many resources. You know, I was chewing through the self-injectors, and it would probably have not been worth it. Whatever we found there. Like, artifacts can be alright, but most of the time it's stuff that you don't actually really need. And sometimes it's something really awesome, but yeah. So yeah, we're done here. We're done with Red Rock. We got the Gershling Corpse, and I'm not going to go up through Red Rock. We're just going to take the underground waterway back. Oops, there's a slumberling. We're not going to wake that guy. And let's go up. But yeah, if you can actually manage to get this character, as you put it so nicely, the Hokuto no Ken character, if you can actually manage to get this guy to the end game, that would probably be like, you're probably going to be able to wreck some shit with it. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. White Spiderling, as you say. Oh yeah, right. Forgot about that. I have to talk to this guy, obviously. Gersh, and there we go. What's eating? That is the Fix-It spray foam. That's just a grenade, so that doesn't really make much sense. I'm just going to drop it. Yeah, it's just a grenade. There's not much sense in that. Okay, before we continue, let's talk to you. Let's get the lead slugs. And let's get rid of a bunch of crap here. Leather aprons aren't worth nothing. Okay, yeah, that's not... Collected a bunch of crap that I probably did not need to collect. Whatever. Glow sphere, bandage... Okay, let's get rid of these sword nonsense things. We don't need any weapons. We are good in terms of weapons. The short bows. Probably going to get rid of the pump shotgun. I'm going to keep the revolver and the musket for now. In case we do actually need to shoot things. Yeah, that's fine. Do you have anything interesting? I could get... Oh no, you don't have the desert rifle anymore. I'm just going to get the copper nuggets, because it weighs less than that in food. Not in food, in water. For some reason I cannot read the chat properly because there's a pop-up. Redux says YOLO. Yeah, indeed, that was YOLO. There are a lot of... Most survival related stuff tends to be a bit boring. Better to evade stuff, yeah. Yeah. Golgotha is completely safe if you go at it from the back. You can go at it from the back door? I don't think I even know that. I always went in guns blazing from the front. But that's always fun. Like I kind of like Golgotha as an early scary thing. You know? I think there's there's something with I'm sorry about me eating. I just had to. I'm not going to. That's going to be it for this video. But there's something in terms of game design about difficulty curves, right? There's some people. I think it's kind of a fallacy to think that difficulty curves have to be sort of progressive and linear in a way, you know, to get progressively harder and harder and harder until you... I think there's merit in having difficulty spikes and having things that are actually really early. Okay. If you phase through from that door and fall or fly down shaft with rubber injector. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, there's the one closed door, right? I wonder if you can slam that door, by the way. Yeah, that's interesting. Probably have to try that at some point, but again, I like early difficulty spikes, you know? A good example for that is the jungle in Spelunky, if you've ever played Spelunky. It's much harder than what comes before and after it. But that's supposed to be, right? That's actually, you want that. You want that thing to be scary. Okay, we're just going to go to Surkama before we do the Red Rock thing. We're going to do the Rustwells thing. We're going to do that afterwards real fast. But for now, I want to go in here. I want to check this out. So, we're going to do some proper historical site artifact hunting. My internet is bollocks. It just dropped out. It was not just, you know, the problem is not that my internet is too slow, it is that the bottom just drops out of it sometimes. And it's so bad. It is so bad. I have, oh yeah, oh nice. I have, I'm getting a new thing, a new internet thing, by the way. So I'm going to solve that problem. The problem is that's going to be in a few months' time. No, I just want the. No, whatever. Painted clay vase. Yeah, no. And yeah, I'm going to get cable internet. Is what I'm saying, and that will probably solve that problem. But this is just tragic. I have terrible DSL garbage and I'm paying way too much money for it. I should have actually done that way earlier, but you know, again, it's bad, but I don't actually acutely need to change anything, so I'm not gonna. That's kind of my personality type. Okay, I cannot see anything. There we go. But yeah, the backdoor entrance to Golgotha is kind of interesting. Probably going to try that at some point, but you know, again, I actually like Golgotha being that scary thing at the start. Where do you equip that? It's on the body. Okay. Let's get that filthy toga. Oops. No, I did equip it. It's also on the body. woolly sooty smock. Where is my studded leather armor? There we go. Charred corpse. Indeed. Okay, we're just going to take a quick look around here. Is there anything we can get and find the door down into the belly of this horrible machine. And we're gonna try to brambles on the floor and the flaming gnu. Yeah. Yes. The cool thing is, we're getting a bunch of verse books out of this. Because, yeah, the peeps from this are zealots. I mean, flaming gnus are probably considered a public menace most anywhere. I think I'm going to stop picking up all that water because it's getting a bit much. Is there something? What am I? I'm still carrying that fucking Gershwin corpse. What is it that is super heavy? Did I not? I think I actually did not sell anything. I did not actually do it. I did not sell anything. I'm still carrying all the crap. Brilliant. You know what? All the crap here, I'm just going to drop this. We don't need that anyways. That was all for nothing. Let's just keep the one steel thing. Just because. Fuck off. Okay. Pump shotgun. We're going to be fine. We don't need to lug all that crap around. Okay. Yeah. This is an illuminated volume. How nice. I've not yet found the stairs, but we're going to. Giant dragonfly, yeah, no. We can't auto-explore because you get scared of the giant fucking dragonfly. Because it's hostile, probably. Okay, we're going to get some cider here. Yes, I do want to take it. I don't care who owns that. Let's pour that into a water skin. Yes. Another container. Yes, I do want to take from it. Jeez. Drop the fucking glass bottle. That's actually something they could fix at some point. That would be kind of alright. I don't see the stairs anywhere. Oh no, the stairs are way down here. Oh dear. Yep, good, fantastic. Let's go down. Let's see. Do we have a library down here? That would be good. Shit. Okay, you're sleeping again. I think I'm not gonna... They could add a faction of jar worshippers. They could. I mean... There's more ridiculous, or there's both more and less ridiculous in this game. Shit, oh yeah, that's a boss. Trivial. Loved by the sect of spies in Cyan, hated by birds, disliked by vines. Okay, that's a good idea to kill that guy. Okay. Let's take a look at that. There we go, that's Rutoka. What is Rutoka? Willpower, ego. This pair is okay. Is that feet? And 2 credits. 2 cybernetic credits. Nice. I need to cook. There are hostiles nearby. And there's that slumbering. Jeez. There we go. Oh, disease resist. Nice. Let's see. Rutoka. Equip manuals. That feet? No, it's hands. It's gauntlets. You know what? Let's see. We have... It's just 1 less. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Rutoka. We can maybe even tinker some with... Oh no, I think you cannot tinker with artifacts. Again, this is nice. I'm going to use that for now. I mean, ego and willpower is not exactly the thing we need, but it's fine. Who are you? Oh, that's just a normal glowfish. Alright. And you know, we got some reputation out of this, so that's also nice. Okay, let's see. That's you. Don't need more water. I don't know, it's just 1 floor, right? If you already find the artifact here, then no, don't carry around that snapjaw. If you already find the artifact here, then yeah, what the hell are you? Mechanist Ramager. So you have a okay, you're equipped with revolvers. Just going to punch you to death. Jewel encrusted Borderlands revolver. That's kind of nice. That's probably worth a bunch. Aha, there we go. Library. Let's get that stuff. Always love finding books in this. Okay. I could just press G. Why don't I press G? There we go. Plated Norworm, and we're level 10. Also, I have an attribute point. I already had that. I'm not paying proper attention. So this is going to go to agility for now. We're going to do... again. So the next general increase. So the next points are probably going to go into strength. Because we need to get that up. So let's get charge. Yes, good. And then we can get charging strike, and then we're pretty good in terms of cudgels. And then it's just demolish. Which is going to take a bit, but oh yeah, more books. Charming when witnessed through Tilbury. That sounds like poetry to me. A geometric volume, that's good. Faraday's mechanical conceptions formed from experience. Is it about a constant? King's Hall and parts. Has relocated there, unabridged. That sounds like riveting literature. Okay, what do we have here? Nah, 2 short bows. Okay, I think we are done. No. Oh yeah, we can go further down, namely in here. Interesting. I'm just going to do this and see. Liminal floor, so this is still part of the historic site. It's just that we already found the thing. Okay, now let's just explore this for a bit. Because maybe we can still find some cool stuff here. Jewel encrusted shortbow, yes, why not? Strange tubes, that's a metal folding chair. Ah, some cider, yes, I do want to take from it. let's get that. Nice for cooking. There does not seem to be much dangerous stuff around here, apart from the slumberling. But the good thing is that slumberlings tend to slumber. Order incurred a moment thence. Thence. Pronunciations. U and UTHs. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Compound bow, nice. And a copper nugget. A Gershling. Another metal folding chair. Scene to first. Warden Indrix's lips move without issuing forth. Very interesting. I don't know what that book is about. It sounded like, you know, Warden Indrix porn fan fiction, if I'm honest with you. I mean, you know, you do you. If you're into Warden Indrix's into Warden Indrix porn fan fiction, I'm not going to judge. I can respect that. Okay, let's see. Clay pitcher, wine. Yes, let's get that. Fill that water skin. Also need, I think I'm probably going to consolidate a few of these water skins. The Workhorse of the Stilt, first edition. That sounds like a dramatic classic. The Psyche of its Grooved. That sounds like a classic. Everything that has to do with psyche and grooviness is very much up my alley. That's just a musket turret, so that works. Another musket turret. Okay, let's rest a bit. Yeah, the muskets, they hurt, but they are not actually dangerous. Okay, I think we're mostly done here. Glow moth and another musket turret. There's a lot of turrets around here, huh? Okay. Is there another stairs down? Yes, there is. You know, we're just going to keep going for a bit here, because this is fun. There's still zealots around that give us a few books. Still yelling nonsense. Aha. Aha. Also, chainmail. We're going to equip that, because it has less nonsense. So we're going to drop this. We're going to keep the steel gauntlets for now. Alright, get more Canticles Chromaic. We have so many Canticles Chromaic, we are slaying zealots left and right. You could do that. I'm not going to exactly repeat. Or maybe I should. You could proselytize and charm Warden Indrix and Farmer's Daughter and then dominate one of them. The rest is indeed up to anyone's imagination. Yes, there is a lot of stuff that is indeed possible. But the fact that you can does not mean that you should. But again, I'm not judging. Although the thing that you have said opens up some... You know, I would probably have some issues in terms of consent with that, you know? There's like... If stuff like proselytizing and dominating comes into play, I tend to be maybe a bit put off by that. But, yeah, you know, there's no limits to the imagination. Okay. Seats putting lots of metal folding chairs in here. They were just hanging around a bit, you know. They were just sitting on their chairs, throwing up their feet, having a good time. And then someone comes in and punches all of them to death. That's essentially all of... You know, that's essentially what all of Caves of Cut is. Okay, Mirthworms is not Earthworms, so... We should be alright. And we're still at a spot where we still get some experience from them, right? Yeah, 35 a pop. That's good. Okay, now there's a shaft. Not going to go down there. But apparently that was it for the mirthworms? Or were they crawling out of the shaft? Probably not. Ugh, that's a... it's kind of a horrifying image, isn't it? Okay. More wine. And don't take the whole clay pitcher. Okay. Let's pour, yes, into container, yes. Wine, indeed. Drop. There we go. More canticles, chromic. All right. Also, you probably need to be really awesome at proselytizing to be able to proselytize Warden Indrix, right? I don't know. I just... You know, it's probably not that... Oh, there's an... Man, this is good. That's a knife, so... No, but we're just going to pick this up. There's another artifact. Okay, so is killing all the equines that profitable? I really like doing that. Yes, I think it isn't. It gives you a bunch of experience that you can also get otherwise. So it's not really. I don't know if I'd recommend doing it. It's just, I don't know. I just like doing that whenever I get the whenever I get the opportunity. Okay, that's it for this. You know, it's a relatively safe thing, usually. You don't need to worry about getting killed doing that, so it's a relatively easy experience. Oh god, I overshot and then got lost. Good. Fantastic. And now there was a time when they could really nastily stunlock you, but that actually got changed and they can't do that anymore. They just sometimes stun you, but it's not too bad. What's that? Leather apron, yeah. Okay, come on, man, regain your bearings, please. So, I don't know, you can kill the Aquamaxes if you want, but... like, okay, a slime bog. Okay, good. You know, before level 15, if you have a build that can easily do that, before level 15, and then, you know, you can get some good experience out of that, because, I know, what do they give you, 250 or 300? And if you have a bunch of them on a map, you can just get some... I wouldn't seek it out, but if I run across them, I just murder them. That's usually how I handle this right now. This is not a pleasant one. This is not fun. This map. And my internet is dropping out again. Dropping out. Okay, hills. Oh dear. Let's take a look at that guy. Baboon, baboon. Hated by tortoises, loved by baboons. Hated by Barathromites, hated by villagers of Joppa. I mean, we could... well, that's probably... we can probably take that guy out. It's going to be a whole big clusterfuck, but we need to be careful not to fight too many of them at once. But it should be possible. It should be a pain in the ass because they're always constantly running away. But there we go. Slammo. Slammo. There we go. Brathamites, but just a Joker. Tortoises, you know, not having them hostile is kind of alright. Spiked gauntlets, nope. Not really interested in that. Regain my bearings, oh well, that is nice. Oops, there's a seeker. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm down here. Man, there's a lot of crap around here. What's even going on? I'm going to open that chest and I'm going to leave. Because I'm not really... oh, I'm famished. The goat gained a level. Still hostiles nearby. Mostly snapjaws. Ah, come on. There's too much crap here, I cannot cook. I want to die here. Thank you. Whip up a meal. Plus 10 hit points. Nice. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's just quickly do the Rustwells thingy and get that out of the way. What is even going on here? This is... okay, that's the wire strand 50. Okay, so there was the weirdest seed with a huge monkey city below Joppa. Every one of them wore a leather cap. Must have been a lot of caps. Yeah, that sounds awesome, kind of. Not really. I don't know. I'm into that. There's a... I don't know. There are some implications to this that I enjoy. Hey, silver nugget. Also, you know what? Let's get that examined. Good. We have a gold nugget, we have a silver nugget, we have a... the historic site was rather profitable. Okay, wire strand 50, there we go. Let's see if we can find the stairs down. There we go. My copper nugget has rusted. Oh, what will I do? Can you please? Thank you. Alright. Let's drop. Some of them sometimes rated Joppa with mixed results, yeah? Yeah, I can see that. Let's get rid of that thing. Aha, there we go. Now we have the next wire strand. We are almost done. One more. No. There we go. That's it. Come on. Go out. Thank you. Alright. Alright. Here we go. We're going to go back to Joppa ASAP. And we're lost. We discovered the trapezoid d'Amour. Is that a ruin? Yes, it is. Okay, this looks maybe... let's see. Let's see if we can... if there's anything interesting here. Until we can actually regain our bearings. The marble wall we cannot slam through, that makes sense. Does not really seem to be anything around here. Just in the... I think that's kind of it. Yeah. No, there's nothing here. Okay, well, let's walk through this and try to regain our bearings. Okay, the tortoises are still hostile. Maybe that was just an aggressive one, I don't know. Maybe we are in the pits when it comes to our reputation with tortoises. Probably are. I think we did not actually gain that much reputation, so... I could look it up, but, you know, it's not that interesting. Ah, here we go. Equines! Probably going to be a bit rough. We could maybe wait until night, because there's a lot of them here. Yeah. It says, like, it feels wrong killing them. It kind of does, but, you know, I think that was very early in my Caves of Khad playing career. I did that a lot. So, for some reason it feels right for me. Like way back when it was still an ASCII game. I used to farm off the Equimaxes. I think one of the first things I did, one of the first sort of builds, I would never use that anymore, but was, you know, flying and flaming hands. It becomes totally useless when you are downstairs, but it was one of the first things I discovered that actually let me do some cool shit. Dropped frames. Ah, god damn it. That actually let me do some stuff. You know, I used to fly around and just zap the Equimaxes from the top, so for that reason, killing Equimaxes just kind of feels right to me. Okay, nothing else after us right now. We cannot rest automatically because the dudes are hostile. We're hungry again, so can you? Ah, they are hostile, yes, indeed. So let's do it here. Or not. Okay, more Equimaxes. See? I feel the urge to murder them when I see them. It's weird. I know, it's me that's weird, not you. But, yeah, you know. Alright. Okay, I think I'm actually in a bit of trouble now. Should be okay, should be okay. Come on, kill it. Okay, 3 health left. That was not good, friends. That was not good. Okay, let's rest up. And you know, let's murder the rest of them. We're not quite strong enough yet. But yeah. Oh, I hate those dragonflies. Oh yeah, 45 minutes almost. So I think I'm going to... Oh, more Equimaxes, hello. I'm going to stop the recording here. I'm going to take another quick break and I'm probably going to continue a little bit longer. So thanks so far and see you soon.